Hey there, Capricorn. What's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome in. Welcome back. I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread with the Light Seers Tarot. But first, I want to pull an overall message from the Work Your Light Oracle cards. I hope you guys are all doing well. If this fits your situation, awesome. If not, just try a different message. Let's jump in. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn. Please and thank you so very much, Spirit. Oh, I've got to uncross my right there. My foot's falling asleep. What have we got for overall energy for Capricorn? Ooh, my throat is so dry all of a sudden. What is that? Dry conversation? Somebody needs to hydrate. Somebody else doesn't want you to talk. Is it hot where you're at? Is it just dry where you're at? My goodness. Are you by the ocean? I know the air can be like weird dry out there. Got all that salt going on. Do something to change your energy. Dance with life. Ooh, mirror. Who or what is triggering you? And y'all got 3. Priest, priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? Something's triggering you and you can change that. You can change this. Sometimes people come in for a reason, season, or a lifetime. I think this is a reason. Oh, shit. Yeah, the road is wet, honey. All right, anyways. Let's get into the spread here. For Capricorn, please and thank you, Spirit. What are the messages for Capricorn here? Yeah, look at that. The Emperor. There he is. You have the power to change whatever this is. I didn't even get to say anything. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes we plant a seed and it just doesn't work out, okay? I have a freaking lot of houseplants. I have a lot of houseplants. And every now and then I overwater one of them. And let me just tell you, when you overwater a snake plant or an aloe plant, those leaves that get oversaturated, like, it's so gross. Sometimes we accidentally overwater things. Sometimes we accidentally overlove people. Sometimes we accidentally care more about the business than our own fucking employer does. Sometimes we can be too much. You're not too much. Everybody around you needs to step it the fuck up. Okay, so please, please do not dull yourself down because everybody around you wants to be so fucking sharp. A flower will not close up just because somebody with a piss poor attitude happens to walk by it. No, that flower stays its bright, beautiful self. Fully bloomed. Unless it's a Venus trap, but that's different. You get me though, like, oh, why am I picking those up? That's your current energy. What's the incoming energy? Hopefully it's this positive that we're pushing because y'all are in a funk. Yes, exactly. 6 of Pentacles. Great. You are exactly that. Gifted this energy. 6 of Cups. Because you're innocent and you deserve it. Like, listen. Listen. Think back, because 6s are past. Think back to a time when you were really, truly happy. I don't care how much of that is not even relevant for you right now. Hold on to that feeling. I'm hearing Don't Stop Believing now. Journey. Absolutely. So that's so fitting. What's in the foundation? Please and thank you. Perfection. The only way this card ever needs to come out in a reading And there's the other 6. Okay, before you guys freak out, we are made up of 6 neutrons, protons, and electrons. Of course, they would want you to fear that because that is like, you know, the spiral that the God particle that every living thing shares on this planet, the only thing that all living things on this planet share? That made it. 6 of Pentacles, Cups, and the 1 and the 5 makes it right there. This is a completion. It was so hard. It was so difficult, though. Like, if you think about it, I'm about to go somewhere, so, like, take it, leave it, whatever. But just from my findings, if there were certain angels that were fallen and cast from heaven into hell, but the Bible specifically says that they're here on earth, then wouldn't this be hell? So good news, it's not a fiery pit. And if you die, you just get stuck here, right? If you're going to hell, you just get stuck here. But if you cross over and you go to the light, right? So is that really the truth of what's going on here? You just put a lot of twisting and fear-mongering in the rest of it? Or is all that false news too? Like, I don't want to get too far into the conspiracy shit with you guys. But I mean, if you're really diving into spirituality, you have to ask these questions. You come across that stuff and you have to wonder. You have to wonder. But you know, it's interesting because regardless if this is that or not, it is a magical place, isn't it? What if we literally transmute that place into what it was intended? And therefore undoing everything that it once was. No wonder there's so much pushback when you do that. I need to come off of that because that is some seriously intense shit that not everybody here is going to understand. So like I said, I was going somewhere with that. Take it or leave it. Past. Recent past. King of Pentacles. Listen. Do you see all those books? I feel like every fucking one of you understood what I just said. How absolutely awesome would that be? Those that need to understand what I just said understood it. And you've been understanding it. You've been coming from this same studious, educated, researched position. I wonder if y'all got a kick out of my Tainted Tarot series. It was a bunch of shorts that I did a while back. I got so much, oh my gosh, I had so much lashback from that because people still wanted to use those decks. They didn't want to part with those decks, but then they had to admit that, yeah, that's part of the shadow energy that you work with, which is fine. It's fine. But when you're out here trying to be all love and light, but then you're still working with certain decks that I just had to call out. And also, how come nobody else ever noticed that? How come nobody else noticed Pentacles upside down throughout the whole fucking deck? How did we never notice that before? It's interesting, right? As the veils come off, more and more becomes very clear. And that is exactly what this is. The veil is falling. Congratulations, you took the red pill. Welcome in. Have a seat. There's much to learn. Much to share, right? Because everybody has their own experiences too. That's why it's important to be open-minded and open-hearted. Temperance is in your mind space. That's an angel. I literally have this at the bottom in your foundation and this in your headspace. All the other cards are in the middle, going across in between. That's how the layout is. I feel like there was something from the underworld. I'm just going to put it like that. That was holding onto your ankle. And you finally took your free leg and kicked whatever that son of a bitch was right in the face. Some of y'all are earning your wings. Some of y'all are earning your wings, and you know it. You're probably actually itching on your shoulder blades, or you're feeling some weird pressure. Maybe you feel like you need to rotate your shoulders. Yeah, that's why. That's why. You just realized you're an earth angel. I'm also getting construction. Somebody works in construction, or you're like an artist, but you build things like from scratch, or cook things from scratch. Oh, that makes sense, because you like to feed people. You like to nurture them. I get it. I get it. I get it. There's past life connections with all of this as well, but I'm already supposed to be ending this reading on that time, so near future, no longer upset, no longer triggered. You know why? Because you did something to change the energy. You're ascending. You're ascending. As you let go of whatever it is, whoever it is, you are ascending. And you're no longer miserable with the cards that you've been dealt. Because you just realized you can go solo and win this thing. What is the fears, worries, concerns? That you can't get there from here until your dumbass realizes the key's been there the whole time. I'm just kidding. You're not a dumbass. But you're going to feel a little silly that you were stuck in that, stagnant energy as long as you were. Not making a move, not making a wave, not doing something for as long as you were. Or looking at it from the angle that you were for so long. Not able to see the other side of things. Yeah. How's the divine viewing all of this? You're blocking yourself. Is there another card with that? No. Okay. Yeah, you're blocking yourself from what it is that you're... Ooh. I always say your worth and your value here, but they just told me, no, tell them that's their birthright. They're blocking themselves from their own birthright. Interesting, because this is the fucking Capricorn card, isn't it? Wow. Cappy. You're blocking yourself from your own fucking birthright. Something that is in your Akashic records that you are meant to be, to have, to experience. You're blocking yourself. Whatever that negative... Okay, so that's exactly what this energy does. It comes in to block you, stop you, veer you off path, get you to miss the appointments, miss fated meetings, miss... Oh my gosh. Your destiny, your fate. What's written in the stars, your Akashic records. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Yep. Try to distract you. Stuff going on behind the scenes that you're investing in instead of investing in what's right the fuck in front of you. See, but that's why you're ascending. Now you are moving up to this because you're not focused on this anymore. That's in the reverse. In your foundation. Like, oh my gosh, yes. This is beautiful. Like, I almost feel like I'm a doctor and this is exactly what I want to see. The goal, tower. You are bringing the tower in. You are tearing down whatever connection you have to the toxicity that was stopping you from receiving your own fucking birthright. I'm hearing it was spreading like a cancer. That's why it was so important that you fucking heal yourself, man. You needed to address this shit. It was bad. It was really, really bad. But you did. In time. And now you're here. Or you will be. What's the potential outcome for Capricorn? Please and thank you. Your birthright. What's in your Akashic records? What's written in the stars for you? The fated meetings. The fated events. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and I'm telling you, you're no longer investing in the shit. Yes, and you see it for what it is. Oh shit, that's been a spade this whole time. Yes. A spade is a spade is a spade, honey. Now we got to move on. Now we get to move on because you were stuck. The Moon and the Queen of Cups. I was going to say your intuition, and then she showed up. Yep. Trusting your intuition, listening to your intuition, even though it doesn't always make sense, that's what's making this major change. That's what the change is. You are putting an end to the, death. It was like a cancer. Something was spreading like a cancer. Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Y'all couldn't even dream this up. That's what's up. Okay, Capricorn. Tell me how you feel. Yes, I love this. Sagittarius, Taurus, Aquarius, Capricorn, of course, Capricorn, Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio on the board. I'm going to leave it right there. Hope this message helps who it needs to, how it needs to, and I will see you again very soon. Until then, stay beautiful.